Some of the best competitive cyclists in the country will be in Charleston this spring, and some of these athletes will be hoping to qualify for the Olympics while they're in the area. Brendan Quick, CEO and president of the USA Cycling Meeting, joins us now to tell us more about it. Great to see you, and this is exciting.
Well, thank you, Susan. I appreciate you having me. We're excited to be here in Charleston.
Yes, okay. Tell us about the USA Cycling Pro Road National Championships.
Absolutely. So this is the biggest week of bike racing in the United States every year. We have both professional men and professional women coming to compete for a couple of things. The first and foremost, what they're competing for is the national title. Whoever wins these races here in Charleston will get to wear a Stars and Stripes jersey. They are going to be known as the professional national champion, which is the most prestigious accolade that a professional cyclist can earn. The other really amazing part of this race for 2024 is that really there are three different types of races happening here. One is a road race. If you've ever watched the Tour de France on TV, that's exactly what it looks like. One is called a criterium, which is a tight race in downtown, on a short circuit in downtown Charleston. It's kind of like a NASCAR race on bikes. That's one of the races. And then the final race is called a time trial. And a time trial is where you alone go and race a set distance. You're just racing against the clock, and whoever gets the fastest time wins. Well, for that time trial, whoever wins that men's race and whoever wins that women's race will earn a spot on the American Olympic team for the upcoming 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris. Now, let me tell you why this is such a big deal. The reason it's such a big deal is that the men's team for Team USA, it only has 3 athletes. The women's team only has 2 athletes. So basically, say 40% of the American Olympic team for road racing is going to be named here in Charleston.
Oh, that is so exciting. And then when we watch them in the Olympics, we will really be cheering them on. So where all will these races be? Because we want to make sure we see some of this action.
So it's the time trial is right here in downtown. The criterium is going to be a tight circuit in downtown. And the road course, we're still finalizing the details of the road course, and we're going to announce that in a few weeks. But what I can tell you is that it will go up Bridge Road. The professional men will go up Bridge Road 10 times, believe it or not. Then they're going to, yeah, I know, right? I drove up it last night, and I could barely, I wanted a nap after I drove up.
Yeah, definitely.
But they are going to climb it 10 times. The women will climb it 7 times. And then part of the course is they're going to come down Loudon Heights. And I just think that descent is going to remind these athletes of what it's like when they're racing in the biggest races in the world in Europe, because it's tight, it's technical, it's got these beautiful vistas of downtown and the river. I think they're going to, this is the exact kind of racing they want to do. So I am really excited, and I know the athletes who are coming to compete are also going to be thrilled by what they're going to find here.
Yeah, this is a real treat for us, because those of us who really love to watch the Olympics and to watch that caliber of an athlete, it's going to be right here. How did this all happen? How did we get this lucky?
Well, you got this lucky because we made a great connection with the city. When we host our U.S. Pro Road Championships, unlike, let's say, like the Super Bowl, where it's a different city every year, we do these in 5-year cycles. So we host the race at the same venue for 5 years straight. And because of COVID, our 5-year stay in our last city, which was Knoxville, Tennessee, turned into 7 years. But 2023 was our final year with them, and we did a big outreach to cities all across the country to find our next venue. I mean, we've held this in some amazing cities in the past. Knoxville was great. We've done it in Chattanooga, Greenville, South Carolina, Philadelphia. But when we made the connection with Charleston, it was just an immediate fit. We could tell. First of all, Charleston is tailor-made. Just West Virginia is tailor-made for bike racing. The terrain here is beautiful. It's severe. The best athletes will win because of the kind of terrain that you have. So we're really excited about the terrain we have to work with. But then the city has just been amazing to work with. I will tell you, this is one of the most collaborative, high-functioning city governments. We deal with a lot of them. This is one of the most collaborative ones I've ever encountered. From the mayor to Tim Brady, everybody else we have dealt with here in Charleston, they have been superb. Again, the only word I can use is collaborative. And when you can find a community that's excited, that's capable and collaborative, really great things can happen. And it was because of the terrain and because of the connection we made with the folks here in Charleston. For us, it was actually quite an easy decision. And I'm really, really glad that we're here.
Well, we are thrilled. We cannot wait. That's coming up in May. And then we can cheer on these cyclists that we will then hopefully cheer on again this summer at the Olympics. Great talking with you today.
Thanks for having me, Susan. See you in May.
All right.